Before we begin, let us take a gentle pause together. If you are listening to this, perhaps something inside you has been feeling uncertain, or heavy, or quietly confused. You do not need to push that feeling away. For now, just allow yourself to arrive. Take a slow breath in and gently breathe out. Another breath in and release. Another breath in and release. You do not need clarity. You do not need answers. You only need a little space to rest your heart. Let these words be like a hand resting softly on your shoulder, not pulling you forward, not telling you what to do, just reminding you that you are not alone. There are seasons in life when the path is clear, and there are seasons when the path disappears. When you feel lost, it is easy to believe that something is wrong with you. You may think, I should know where I'm going by now. I should have figured this out. Everyone else seems so certain. But let us look gently at this belief. Who told you that life must always feel clear? Who decided that adulthood means certainty? Often, feeling lost is not a sign of failure. It is a sign that the old version of you is no longer enough. And the new version has not fully arrived. That space in between can feel frightening, but it is also sacred. To feel lost means you are aware that something no longer fits. And awareness is already a form of awakening. Many people live entire lives without questioning their direction. They follow what is expected. They follow what is familiar. But you have begun to question. And that takes courage. Not loud courage. Quiet courage. The kind that sits alone at night wondering, is this really my life? The kind that senses there must be more honesty, more alignment, more truth. Feeling lost is sometimes the first step toward living authentically, because you are no longer willing to pretend. When a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, there is a period inside the cocoon where everything dissolves. There is no clear form, no visible beauty, only transformation. From the outside, it may look like nothing is happening, but inside, everything is rearranging. If you feel lost, perhaps you are in your cocoon. If you feel lost, perhaps you are in your cocoon, transforming. Transition is uncomfortable because it asks you to release what once defined you. Old dreams, old identities, old relationships. And letting go can feel like losing yourself. But maybe you are not losing yourself. Maybe you are shedding what was never fully you. As women, especially, we carry many expectations. To build a career, to find love, to create stability, to make wise choices. And by a certain age, we are told we should know. Know what we want, know who we are, know where we are going. But life is not a straight line. It is a river. Sometimes it flows smoothly. Sometimes it curves unexpectedly. If you demand a perfect map for the next 10 years, you may miss the wisdom of today. You do not need a complete plan. You only need the next honest step. And sometimes, the next honest step is simply to pause. Instead of fighting the feeling of being lost, what if you listen to it? Close your eyes for a moment, if you can. Ask gently, what are you trying to tell me? Perhaps it is saying, I am tired of pretending. Or, I want something more meaningful. Or, I need rest. The feeling of being lost is not your enemy. It is a messenger. If you silence it too quickly by distracting yourself, overworking, or comparing your life to others, you may miss its gift. Lostness can guide you toward authenticity, but only if you are willing to sit with it. One of the deepest fears when feeling lost is the fear of starting over. Starting over feels like admitting you were wrong. But life is not a test where you pass or fail. It is an exploration. And exploration includes wrong turns. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to choose differently than you did 5 years ago. You are allowed to redefine success. Starting again does not erase your past. It integrates it. Every experience, even the confusing ones, has shaped your wisdom. Nothing was wasted. When you feel lost, your self-worth may begin to tremble. You may question your value. But your worth is not determined by how clear your direction is. A flower does not lose its beauty because it does not know where the wind will blow tomorrow. You are worthy even in uncertainty. You are whole even in transition. Even without a title, a timeline, or a perfect plan. Place a hand on your heart. Take one slow breath. Feel that you are alive. That aliveness is already enough. You do not have to force clarity. Clarity often arrives when the mind softens, when the pressure loosens, when you stop demanding that life explain itself. If you continue to show up with honesty, with small acts of courage, with kindness toward yourself, the path will reveal one step at a time. Not all at once. just enough for the next breath. And that is how life has always unfolded. As we come to the end of these words, notice what is present inside you. Maybe there is still uncertainty. That's okay. Maybe there is a small sense of relief. That is okay too. Before we close, I invite you to find a quiet space. You may sit still or lie down comfortably. Allow yourself to fully enter this peaceful moment. Let the music and the silence gently hold the part of you that feels lost. Listening with headphones may help you feel supported more deeply. On this channel, you will also find longer videos created to accompany you, even while you rest, even while you fall asleep. Thank you for being here. English is not my first language, and I am still learning. So I use AI voice assistants with care and sincerity to share these reflections. I hope you can feel the intention behind the sound. Now there is nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to prove. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. Let us remain here for a little while longer and rest in the quiet unfolding of your life.